Morning plankers, it is Pat here and it is day 12 of your plank challenge. And let's see, you should be feeling sore, especially if you're in this challenge and the push-up challenge. But even if you're just basic planking challenge, you are still sore, but you're noticing you're getting a little bit stronger and you're being able to hold any particular one of these planks just a little bit longer. So in my video today, I plan to challenge you just a little bit by taking away some of your stability. Being extended on all four limbs, meaning both of your hands and both of your feet, it gives you a nice balance. You're still targeting your core, but being able to use all of those limbs is really being able to balance you out. And then of course when you turn on the side, you know that those get a little bit more difficult because you've just removed one of those elements of stability. So what I'm working with today are going to be some medicine balls. Not everyone has these at their disposal, which I understand, but you can also use a stability ball, and instead of using it on your lower body to keep your plank nice and parallel to the floor, you can also use your stability ball on the front end of your body and then balancing those two hands almost in a, not getting my face in, almost in a triangle position and holding that plank. My push-uppers are going to get a little bit more advanced, but as far as planking, I'm going to go ahead and step back and show you the medicine ball technique. Okay, so it doesn't matter the size of your medicine balls. You'll notice that your palms are going to fit nicely on top of the balls. And the way that the stability comes in is because these things are going to want to move around, okay? And so it's going to really make you target that core to keep them from sliding out or in different directions. So I'm going to start on my knees until I get a nice balance. And what you want to remember here, a lot of people are trying to grip that ball, and that's going to put a lot of stress on your wrist, and so I don't want you to do that. I want you to think more about your palms being your stability, and the fingers just rest gently on top of the ball, okay? So I'm going to take my knees back, and I'm going to start with a wide stance, because a wide stance is typically easier until you get that balance, okay? You'll notice a slight bend in the elbows because you don't want to lock them out, and you've still got a nice plank position. Core is engaged, hips are dipped, good, and the shoulders are somewhat relaxed. This is a little difficult, so you'll see them tense up just a little bit. Now in order, okay, you can hold this as a level 1 for as long as you can, and then set your knees down, come into that break, and go back into it. I am going to move from one ball to the next. So what you want to do first is take one leg out as wide as you can get it. Focus all that weight, loading it up on that opposite arm in the direction that you're moving, and then move on over. And then hold that plank. This time your arms are closer together, so you're targeting more of the center chest. And then when you get ready to take it back, take that foot out, load up that left hand again, and take it back over. Good. You want to be nice and stable here before you move to that other side. Load up that right arm, and bring it back in. Good. Now if you want to make this even more challenging, I'm going to rotate my palms so my fingers are facing more to the side. And this gets difficult. Stagger and reach. Good, and hold, hold, hold. When you get ready to come down, slowly rotate the chest and the arm. And I'm going to take it to the other side once I have nice stability right here. Rotate the fingers. One side's more difficult than the next. Reach. And bring it back down, set the knees down. Voila. Wow, I broke sweat just from that. So depending upon the time on my video, you notice those planks don't last very long, but they do allow you to increase, they do allow you to increase the core and the strength that it requires in order to hold that balance. With a stability ball, you can do the same thing. I suggest starting on forearms on the stability ball. What am I doing on time? It's hidden by this thing on my camera, but let me get a ball real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So on your stability ball, okay, same thing. I want you to come down to your knees. I'll go to a side angle this time. You want to place your forearms. I like to clasp my fingers together. That way it doesn't allow my arms to slide apart. And you want this ball, complete forearms resting on this ball, okay? You're going to take the feet out. Again, nice wide stance. Check your form, make sure your butt is down. Glutes are tightened, abs are engaged. And release. And breathe. You'll notice this ball wants to wobble back and forth. Make sure you keep those elbows just underneath the shoulders. Good. And set the knees. You want to take it up to that next level. You're going to go straight arms on the ball. Hands are shoulder width apart, okay? You don't want them way out, and you don't want them close together. You want them shoulder width apart as you would a basic plank on the floor. Challenging again, yes, watch those wrists. Tony loves these. Take the feet out, and engage. Man, I can feel that deep in my core. Now you notice it doesn't look very difficult? Oh, it is. Okay, good, I'm done, thank goodness. So a lot of these exercises are coming from P90X2. That is where he took the original P90X and similar movements, similar exercises from P90X, but he took away your stability. So he's incorporating all the medicine balls and the stability balls, and you're doing push-ups on balls as well. So that is it for your planks. If you don't have any balls, you can use hand weights as well, just adding a little bit more. They're just going to be a little bit more stable because they're not going to roll, okay? But it will get the kink out of your wrists as well if you don't have push-up stands. And then the stability ball is a good core exercise as well. Start to incorporate different things into your planks, okay, to make it more challenging. You guys are doing amazing on your posting. I'm loving the pictures. I'm loving the videos. I can see people in there engaging with one another and holding each other accountable. And that is what all these challenge groups are about. That's why we do them. We do these free challenges about once a year, but rest assured, we are always running some sort of challenge throughout the year. There is never a time when your coaches in this page are not running some sort of challenge. So if you really like this format and the way that we do the challenges, sweating, then by all means, please keep in contact with your coach and keep on planking. #PlankOn. Talk to you guys later.